Hello, and welcome back to the Getting Started video series for VMware vCloud Air Virtual Private Cloud on Demand. In this video, you'll learn your way around the Virtual Private Cloud, or VPC, on-demand interface. You'll also learn how to manage your virtual data center on vCloud Air. Before we jump into the web interface for VPC on Demand, let's run through a quick overview of this solution, which is provided as part of vCloud Air. VPC on Demand is a pay-as-you-go, infrastructure-as-a-service offering that allows you to set up and utilize a secure virtual data center in the cloud. It includes configurable storage and networking and provides you with a VMware-compatible platform. You can use this platform to create new virtual machines or dynamically scale your existing virtual machines without purchasing new hardware in your data center. Get started by going to your vCloud Air login page, which will take you to the main homepage where you can select the different services for your account. Let's choose the Virtual Private Cloud on Demand tile. This will take you to the administration page for VPC on Demand, where there are 4 global tabs to view and manage your environment. These include resource usage, virtual machines, gateways, and networks. First, let's take a look at the virtual machines page of your account. As you can see, there are different virtual machines already configured. We can use the Action button to create a new virtual machine or select one of the existing virtual machines to make modifications. For this demo, just select one of the existing virtual machines to make some modifications. Click Edit Resources. Now you should see a list of all of your virtual machine components that are configurable. Here you can update the number of CPUs available, plus the storage and memory allocated to your virtual machine. You can click the Save button to submit any changes. Exiting out of this window takes you back to the virtual machine page. Now, let's move over to the Gateways area of the VPC on Demand environment. By selecting that tab, you can see the available gateways that have already been configured for your virtual data center. Notice that one is already created by default. Select one of these gateways to go to a new drill-down page that shows the different configuration options for that gateway. Within this Details page, you can create NAT rules, firewall rules, and both routed and isolated networks that are associated with this gateway. You can also see the public IP addresses available to the gateway and request more if needed. As you can see, the configuration options within VPC on Demand are extremely flexible and powerful. And because the solution is built on vCloud networking and security software from VMware, you can use the same networking schemas you're already familiar with. Next, let's take a look at the Networks area of the VPC on Demand environment. Networking for VPC on Demand is based on the same software-defined networking technologies used by other VMware products. Because of this, the networking capabilities within VPC on Demand replicate traditional network topologies and designs. By selecting the Networks tab, you can see all available networks that have been created. These networks can be routed, which means they can access the public internet, or isolated, which means they are private. You can modify a network by selecting it and then using the drop-down menu to choose the Edit Network option. Inside the dialog window, you can modify the name for this network, provide a detailed description, and edit the IP address range. Here, let's go ahead and enter a new description for the network, and then click Save to return to the main networks view. Finally, let's take a look at how virtual machines are associated with virtual data centers. When you first create your account for VPC on Demand, a single virtual data center is generated by default. It gets the initial name of VDC1, and all virtual machines you create are assigned to that data center. But you do have the ability to segment your virtual machines into different virtual data centers. This allows you to organize your resources into logically isolated pools with their own gateway, making them easier to find and manage. To create a new virtual data center, open the Virtual Data Centers pane on the left side. Use the plus icon to create an entry and complete the information for the new data center. The default template allows for a total of 50 virtual machines to run within the new virtual data center, but this number can be increased with a simple call to VMware support. Now, just click the Create Virtual Data Center button and watch how the new VDC is generated. After it's completed, you can create your first virtual machine housed within that new virtual data center. Let's recap. In this video, we've reviewed the UI navigation within the administration screens for the VPC on Demand interface. You now know how to view the existing virtual machines in your data center, create and modify gateways and networks, and create new virtual data centers for your environment. Many other features are available within the VPC OnDemand system interface, such as managing user accounts for role-based access and viewing resource usage for all virtual machines associated with your account. To learn more about additional features and functionalities, check out the other Getting Started videos in this series.